What's going on, guys? Wingsman here and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial, and today guys I'm gonna be showing you how to make this really cool and simple 4x4 furnace door in Minecraft Bedrock edition. If you guys are excited for that, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you are new. I noticed that 91% of you guys that watch my channel are actually not subscribed, so what are you doing? It's completely free, takes less than a second and helps the channel out tremendously. And without any further ado, let's get right into today's video. Some of you may recognize this door because it's the same thing that I used for the chest door, which was also 4x4. The reason I'm doing this again using the furnaces is because some people may not have seen the chest door, so they're going to see this one. All you need to know is that for this particular door, this 4x4 door, you can use absolutely any block that's actually moving, and in Bedrock, of course, we can move the furnaces, the dispensers, the chests, which is the thing you can do in Java, so all doors are pretty amazing. But of course, you can use this door for absolutely anything. Maybe it can be an entrance to your base, it can be a secret entrance inside your base, or my personal favorite thing is to have some more furnaces behind the actual furnace wall. Of course, you can have any kind of the furnace. We have the smoker, we have the blast furnace, normal ones. I mean, you can just put anything that you want over here. And the redstone for this door is really simple because all we're using is 4 double piston extenders, 2 on either side, and you can see we just connect the redstone using 7 repeaters and of course leading to a little lever. So the redstone for this is really simple and I'm going to show you how to make it right now. The blocks you're going to need for this are some block of your choice for the redstone, and for the door you're going to need some sticky pistons, some slime blocks, some honey blocks, in this case furnaces for the actual door, redstone repeaters, redstone dust, and of course a lever to activate your door. We're gonna have a full list in the description of every item that you need, or if I forgot you can just go to the actual chest door. So the first thing we want to do is start off by putting our first double piston extender. We are going to go 3 blocks upwards and put 2 of the sticky pistons right on top of each other. We could go behind it and make a little 3x3 platform for the redstone to go on, just like this. Then grab yourself the repeater, have 1 repeater on max tick delay going into the first sticky piston, and we need to double that for the second one, meaning we're going to have 2 repeaters on max tick delay, just like this. Grab yourself the redstone and just wrap it around. You can use the lever to check if everything is working, so you should get the double piston extension and of course the double piston retraction. For the time being you want to have it activated, that way you can put in your slime blocks and the honey blocks. We want to go and do something like this, so you want to have a 2x2 cube of the slime blocks and 2x2 cube of the honey blocks on top. Then just go ahead and alternate between them, which is going to eventually give us that 4x4 shape, which is going to be our door. Now all we have to do is just put in 3 more double piston extenders for each of the actual 2x2 squares. And we can finish the left side first. Go to the original first sticky piston, place a block, and this is where we're going to put in the second double piston extender. So go ahead and create the same 3x3 platform we did for the double piston extender down below. And here only difference is that this block over here has to be an immovable block. I'm gonna be using light blue glaze terracotta, but you can use obsidian, melons, pumpkins or leaves. Reason being is when the actual slime blocks retract, they are going to get in contact with this, and since we're going to have the redstone dust on top of it, we need to make sure that it's not going to move anywhere. But of course the redstone is the same, 1 repeater on max tick delay into the first sticky piston, and 2 repeaters on max tick delay into the second one, and just wrap up the redstone around. You can go to the bottom double piston extender, extend a block right here and add another one going like this, which is just going to act like a little staircase, making sure that we are going to power both of them over here. So you can see if we press the lever, we are going to get half of the door working, and all we have to do is just copy these 2 double piston extenders on the other side. So we're going to go to these honey blocks and build 5 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Go ahead, destroy the first 4 and put in the double piston extenders just like this. Then go behind it and of course create that original 3x3 platform just like so. Since this is the bottom double piston extender, you don't need the immovable block right there. So go ahead one more time, do the same thing. 1 repeater on max tick delay going into the first sticky piston, 2 repeaters on max tick delay going into the second one, and bring the redstone around. Then go over here and just place 1 block in the original first sticky piston and add another one just like so. And finally go ahead and make the 3x3 platform one last time, just go ahead and do something like this, and again make sure that this block over here is going to be an immovable block. Then grab a save the repeater, again one last time, one repeater on max tick delay going into the first sticky piston, and double that for the second one, meaning you are going to have two redstone repeaters on max tick delay and wrap the redstone around. Now we are going to do the same thing, extend one block right there and create a little staircase for the redstone, that way we can connect both of them together. If you want, you can take a screenshot of the horizontal double piston extender right now. Now that we have all of the double piston extenders in place, we want to connect them all together. So go to this block, build two blocks over here and another one right there, creating yet again another staircase. And do the same on the other side, just grab the redstone and go all the way around. And of course we can destroy this lever right here, and our door is complete. All we have to do is actually put in the lever. So what you want to do, in case you want to have your lever a little far away, is to have two repeaters right over here, because this is an even number door, and if you just have one repeater on one side and you go too far away, one side is gonna be able to actually extend and retract all of the double piston extenders, while this side on the top is not going to reach. So in case you have the lever too far away, you just want to put in two repeaters, that way both of the sides are going to get the equal redstone signal. But you can just carry the redstone out over here in front of the door, grab a set the lever, activate it and make sure that everything is going to work. So we have the double piston extension, and if you click the lever we should see that the door is going to open, giving us the full double piston retraction as well. Now all we have to do is just go to the honey blocks and the slime blocks and put any block of your choice that's actually moving. Of course, since this is a 4x4 furnace door, we are going to have some furnaces right over here. You can use the normal furnaces, the smokers, or of course you can use the blast furnace, but the normal furnace is way more iconic. And of course, now it's time to cover everything up. If you are in survival, you can go to these blocks and of course destroy them because they're just kinda there temporary. And of course you can go to every single one of these staircases and just remove the blocks over here underneath if you want to save some blocks. But basically the way we want to cover this is by starting over here in the back, making a little room behind it. Since this is a sliding door, you don't want to have any blocks over here, especially not immovable blocks. But of course you can just put them at the bottom and on the top over here. After that, all you have to do is just add one additional layer. Now slime blocks and the honey blocks are not gonna be touching this side, but they are gonna be touching the wall. And I just kinda like to add that additional little ring over here using the same immovable block that I used for the top and the bottom of the honey blocks and the slime blocks. I just think it looks really nice. So you can just go ahead and do something like this. You're going to see that we're going to end up with a little ring. After that, all you have to do is just cut off any corners, grab a steady block of your choice, and just extend the little platform all the way to the redstone, making sure that you are not going to have any blocks over here, otherwise you're going to cut the redstone. But of course, just grab a steady block of your choice and go all the way around it, and you can see that we are not going to cut any bit of redstone, and we are trying to make it as compact and as simple as it can possibly be. So again, you can use any block that you want for the decoration as well. And of course, as I said at the beginning, this can be used for any kind of entrance that you want. This can be an entrance to your base or a secret entrance, because the furnaces are kinda like a full block. You're not gonna be able to see any redstone around. But you can just grab yourself some more blocks of your choice and go around over here, and one more time just to kinda create a little ring slash square around the actual furnaces, to give it a bit of a border and just to kinda make it look a little bit nicer, because this is going to go inside of the wall. So you can see once you have done this, all you want to do is just extend these 3 more blocks, that way you're going to cover every single sticky piston. Of course, if you are doing this in survival, maybe in like a mountain or underground, you're already going to have these walls. So just go ahead and extend this over here, and of course we are going to need a little platform for us to walk on right over here in the front. And of course we need to move the lever upwards. You can use any kind of the actual redstone input. I have a bunch of the videos for the secret redstone inputs I can put in the cards in case you guys want to check them out. And now all you have to do is just find your lever, destroy it, place one block, one redstone dust on top of that with a block, and of course the lever over here all the way at the top. That way when we press the lever we can actually get the signal to the redstone dust, and we are pretty much done. I tried to go a little bit faster because I already showed this door for the chest video, so if you guys want a bit more of the detailed process, you can go to that video. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. I noticed that over 91% of you guys that actually watch my channel are not subscribed. So what are you doing? It's completely free, takes less than a second, and helps the channel out tremendously. At least consider it since we are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them, but as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.